Hi, fourth graders. How are you doing? Hope you're doing fine. Today I'm going to read you the short story, but before I will explain the vocabulary words. So let's begin. The first word is commercials. So commercials are paid advertising message on radio or television. So usually you do this if you want to sell something. We see a lot of commercials, we hear them on the radio, and we see them on television. A gallon is a unit of liquid measure equals to 4 quarts. So usually when you buy, when we buy a big gallon of water, it is equal to 4 quarts. Ingredient. It's a component part of a mixture. So we put ingredients into a recipe that we're going to cook. So you could have different ingredients. In this story, we know that to make the toothpaste, they need different type of ingredients. Brilliant is very intelligent, outstanding, and magnificent. So when you're brilliant, you are very, very intelligent. Successful is having wealth or status. So in the story, he becomes very successful because he created a product and he made a lot of money because he was brilliant. Expensive is involving great cost. So it could be very cheap, or the opposite is being very expensive. That means it costs a lot of money. So these are your vocabulary words. Now I'm going to read you the short story that is called The Never-Ending Pudding. So let's begin. Shani saw several television commercials for instant pudding. "Who needs that?" said Shani. "I can make pudding from my own recipe." Shani poured a gallon of milk into a big pot. Beginning with cocoa, she added each ingredient she thought should be in a pudding. Once she had added them all, Shani cooked the pudding over low heat for half an hour. Then she poured it in a bowl and put it in the refrigerator until dinner time. Shani's efforts were quite successful, and her family said the Shani's pudding recipe was brilliant. It wasn't very expensive to make either, said Shani, feeling very pleased with herself. So the first question is, where did Shani get the idea for making pudding? So at the beginning of the story, where did she get it? So to make pudding, she saw something. Where did she see it? She saw it. Read the first line. You're going to find where she saw this that gave her the idea. Which 2 ingredients in pudding are mentioned in the story? So what are the 2 things that you need to put to make pudding? What does it mean that Shani's recipe was brilliant? So it means that her recipe was what? So look at brilliant. Do you think Shani was successful? So in this, do you think that because she made pudding, she's successful because what? Sometimes when you create something, you do it by yourself. Tell me what you think if she was successful. And think of one of your favorite foods for lunch or dinner. Describe the ingredients and how you can make that food in a way that is not expensive. Use as many vocabulary words as you can. So I want you to create a recipe. Very, very simple. Just write the ingredients and just tell me how you would do it. And that's it. So hope you do well. Bye.